Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and it's time for another beer review. Now do us a favour, if you just found us right here on YouTube, where have you been? Where have you been? You've missed it all. We've gone through so much together. Give us a thumbs up, go on, like, share, subscribe to this channel. It's the Hop House. We like hoppy beer, we like good house music. Over on the house music side, I've actually been back on the decks recently, and I've recorded a new mix over on my Mixcloud account. I'll put a link below in the blurby bit, but it's mixcloud.com/Andrew Eddy Edwards. Eddy spelled Eddy, because that's the way I like to spell it. A bit different. So yeah, going over there. It's Just House Volume 17 is the new mix that I just recorded, and it's sort of more mainstream housey stuff. Bit of funky, bit of jacking, bit of techie, but nothing too heavy. So go on over there. You can stream it for free, because that's how good I am to you people. Okay, so today's beer review, it's not a virgin beer review. I have had it before, once on keg, in one of my local pubs in there. Well, they've got the get the words out, the craft keg beer. They do all the casks on the front, and the beer wall at the back's got keg beer. So I have had this before. It's only the second time I've done a beer from this brewery on the channel. So let's hope it's just as good as it can, shall we? Right, so it is from Tiny Rebel Brewing Company in West Wales. I think they're from Newport. Bet they talk like that. Bet they don't. It's Cali Pale. Cali Pale. It's a juicy pale ale, 5% in the ABV, 330 milliliter can. Got this from Sainsbury's. Actually, the big Sainsbury's. I usually just go into little Sainsbury's by my work, but I did actually get this from a big Sainsbury's near me. I was going in there looking for the 440ml cans. I think there's a salt one, there's a Vocation, I think Brew by Numbers, and also Arbor. I wanted to get the Arbor ones. Didn't have them, but they had loads of 330ml cans that I'd not had before. So I thought, oh, you know what? We'll rustle through and pick them up. So there you go. It was about, I think it was about £2. They're a little bit more expensive in Sainsbury's than your 330mls in your Asda and your Morrisons and Tesco, where they're 4 for £6. Sainsbury's don't do that deal. They just straight up do this at about £2 a can, I think. £2, £2.20, something like that. Should we get out into the glass? I had the Club Tropicana, or Club Tropica, or whatever they call it. That was sensational. It was really, really tropical and lovely. Even though it had some added flavourings to it, I really, really like that beer. And if I can remember, this one I had it on keg. It was rather nice, so I'm hoping it still is. Right then, so there you go, there's your beer in the glass. It's cloudy and hazy, it's got a bit of a white head on it. We'll just jig it around a little bit. Bit of lacer vision for the lacing lovers, look at that. Lacer vision. It's following, there's bubbles following the head round the glass. Unfortunately, I don't think my camera picks it up, which is such a shame. So basically what I'm doing is when I'm tilting the glass like that, as that head goes round, there's bubbles going up following the head of the glass. And it almost looks like some sort of magic trick or something. Amazing. So yeah, it looks good, looks the part. Tiny Rebel, they've sort of become the Welsh brew dog, you could some say. Every beer I've had from them I've really liked. Although they have a Stay Puft Marshmallow Stout or Porter, and they keep doing different things and adding different ingredients to it. Again, that's something that can peeve a lot of people when you start adding extra additives and things into beer. But bearing in mind it's a marshmallow porter, they did one recently, well, a month or so back, with honey glazed ham. What's all that about? Anyway, this is Cali Pale. It's a 5% pale ale. It's tropical, it's hazy. It looks the part. Let's see if it smells that way. So time to get the nose in there. We're going to give it a whiff, see what we can sniff. Oh, yeah. Fruity, juice bomb, quite sweet in the smell. This is your mango, it's your apricots, peach, passion fruit, pineapple, really strong pineapple-y, but sweet. Doesn't smell overly citrusy, it smells more sweet tropical fruits. It smells a bit of watermelon maybe as well. Yeah, it smells like when you go, well, when I used to go, and I've said this quite a few times on the channel, but if you're new and you just joined us, then I will say it again. I used to work on the cruise ships, and when you went up to the buffet area on the open deck, they used to have like a spread of tropical fruits with pineapple and mangoes and orange and watermelon, and it smelled like this. It's like a day on the beach in the Caribbean. Smells divine. Looks the part, smells good. Should we give it a taste? Let's do it. Bottoms up, down the hatch. Times like this, right? Actually, let me go for another taste, so stand by. Oh. It's times like this that I really, really love. I just love beer. I just love life. You know, it's we're getting into a bit of summertime now. The sun's coming out. It's sort of getting warm. I just hope it sort of stays that way. This has been chilled in the freezer for a bit, and then I put it in the fridge. It's really cold. And again, I like my beers cold. Well, hoppy beer cold, citrusy, hoppy, tropical, anything like that. Get it chilled, get it down to a really nice cold temperature. It mutes the malts down a bit and it lets the hops shine. And that is where beers like this, that's where the best served chilled. This is not as juicy or as fruity as the Club Tropicana, but then that did have tropical fruit sort of additives in it. But this is really nice. It's very drinkable. It's very refreshing. It goes down an absolute treat. Hence, I've almost drunk half of it already. So flavour wise, it follows through with the smell. Pineapple, pithy orange, maybe like a tangerine sort of orangeness, a little bit of peachiness in there, some passion fruit, tad bit of mango, more mango I'd say in the smell than the taste, but it really is, maybe a little bit of melon. Oh, this is lovely. It's really nice. Not so much tarty and hoppy, bitter, sour tarty, but it's got that sweetness, and then it's got a nice thickish body to it. So it's probably got brewed with some oats, you know, cloudiness, and then it just sort of tingles a little bit. You have to taste it, just sort of like, I'm there, hello, and then it sort of fades out. Wonderful stuff. Great stuff, Tiny Rebel. Second canned beer I've had from you that I really like, and that's readily available in Sainsbury's. I'm not quite sure how I feel about a honey glazed ham marshmallow porter, but Cali Pale is lovely. Right, let's read what it says on the can. Cali Pale, kick back and watch the world go by. It says the eye is hazy and pale, the nose is piney and tropical, taste juicy, pine and mango. I don't know about pine. No, I don't think I was getting pine, but I was getting a lot of tropical fruits. We have one rule: never just make vanilla ice cream. I think that's sort of their motto, and it says that on all their cans. If I can just have a look at the ingredients and get it in a decent light. Ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops, yeast. So there you go. They've not put any fruit juice concentrate or ice cream jobby or additives or flavourings or anything like that. It is just your core ingredients: your hops, your malted barley, your wheat and your oats, and your yeast. Doesn't say what hops they are, but excuse me, it's a bit carbonated. Doesn't say what hops they are, but with it being a Cali Pale, I would have thought that they are American hops, West Coast style. Again, look at it, lace. Oh, I could watch that all day. It's going to be another 2 thumbs up for me from Tiny Rebel. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up because I think the next time I go to Sainsbury's, I'm going to pick up some more cans of that because it is really good. And I'll be looking out for that when I go to a pub, see if I can get it on keg, and I'll try again because it's really good. I'm going to carry on talking like this till the end of the video. So like, share, subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed. See you next time. Ciao for now.